What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Trouble, and I am in it to win it with yet another video today. We are going to talk about the hero skills. Some of these hero skills can be great. Like this one right here, the Occult and Sage lady. I don't know her name, whatever her name is. You can buy the little recruitment cards for her, and you can reduce and eliminate the cost for most research, like as far as resources and stuff like that. And I'm going to demonstrate one today in this video. So what we have here is several heroes. All right, I've unlocked a lot of them. We've got more heroes on the way. Many of us have seen the rally size heroes, the march size heroes, the hospital capacity heroes. I don't know when they're going to release them, but after they release them, we'll do another video on them. So this one right here is Bernard. He is our building hero. So what we do is, since we're getting ready to build, we put his skills into building. Now notice that he has got the skills on all the trees right here, boom, and then he's got a skill down here which is not activated, but now it is. So we've got that skill right there. Let's see, we can make it all the way down to the bottom. Nope, we ain't gonna make it. Anyways, I got his skills. He's got the current building speed 5%, current research speed 5%. So this hero will help out with real building and research speed. So use him for your development. I always use him for combat, but that's why they've got Lord Reset skill points on these guys. And then this one right here, he is made for your training purposes. Now what he can do is he can reduce your resources needed. He can reduce current time, make more soldiers at each round and stuff like that, which is really good for whenever you're trying to train a lot of troops. You got the double mercy set, or that new other set that they've got that you have to buy. The mercy set is actually the best way to go for me because it's free. You can build it actually with like 5 to 10, 25 blueprints. It's really easy. You can gather that many within a couple of weeks. So that's the hero that I set whenever I'm trying to build massive power, which it is troop training event. Well, I'm going to use him. I don't want to use up all my resources on that. All right, now this one right here is Selma. She is a defensive monster. So whenever you look at the attributes, you change the attributes. These are the whatever the attributes that the talents that they have down here. That they have she has chainmail, cold light, sharp sword, and attack suppression. Now what these do is, it says next one, basic infantry defense. I discussed this a while back in a live stream, our weekly live stream that we have going on. It adds on to the basic defense. It doesn't add on to the defense. That's why it doesn't say percentage. It just adds on to the basic defense, which is very, very valuable. That's why it's in such a small number. The more that you add it up, the better it is, and the better your defense is going to be. You can have an amazing defense if it's maxed out. So then you've got critical damage. This does the critical chances. So you add up your critical chances at producing damage by 5.5%. Up to, I think it goes up to 10%. Then you've got your actual current damage by infantry. So you just raise up your damage by the infantry 1% at a time. It goes all the way up to 10%. Then you've got your current reduced enemy archer attack. That's pretty decent. It reduces the enemy archer attack. If you've got it all the way around, like on your dragon and stuff like that, you can reduce the enemy archer attack by like 50 to 60%, I think, in total. So that's a pretty decent hero. She's really good for holding down thrones or portals or anything like that. If you use her in DC, you have her maxed out, and you have her skills and attributes done, that is a very good way to hold down all of these buildings and stuff. And you can also put her on your wall for really good support. Now this is Rufus. He is I call him the fat man. He is the best one for gathering resources. If you're a big event player, whenever you go through and play the Kingdom versus Kingdom gathering event, this is one of the best ways to gain a lot of resources. I usually change his skills and gather a lot of wood and stuff like that. Makes it a lot quicker. So he's got business methods, current obtain additional resources by gathering. So he can gather, you know, materials for equipment and stuff like that. You get a better chance at getting materials for equipment and stuff like that if you have him garrisoned. Current resource gathering speed 10%. You activate these skills, you'll get a 10% buff. So he's really good for that. I usually keep him in as my doctor. Now this is Christina. A lot of guys have a crush on her. Her attributes are, you know, she's got current infantry damage received. It's -1%, which is really good if, you know, her and Selma battle back and forth, you know. So then she's got the current damage dealt by cavalry, and then you've got the suppression, encourage, learning, resist. These are all skills that can be done on the tree. What these do is like reduce the enemy archer attack, increase cavalry damage, and reduces the chance of getting captured whenever she's in a march. So really good if you're in a Kingdom at War. As you can see, I've almost got her whole set. I'm missing one piece, so I'll be getting that very soon. This is Joseph. Joseph is a secondary troop training hero. He's very good at training troops and gathering resources. That's what I use him for. I use him for training troops. But yeah, you've got the obtain assault cards and stuff like that. Where's it? Okay, so you've got the freight wagon, current troop load, raise the troop load, current marching speed 5%, and you've got the mithril gathering supply, wood supply, gather reinforcements, learning. That's gives you extra the assault cards and stuff like that for gathering resources. He's mainly a gather hero, but I use him for my training hero. Then you've got this lady right here. I don't know what her name is. It's not letting me click. Okay, Mo Yi. I'm thinking that's Chinese for Mo Money, but this is the attributes for her are our purification technology, standard procedure. These are great attributes for like building stuff, for building equipment and everything like that. So if you go in here, I've got her in attack mode, but the reason that I've got her in attack mode is two purposes. One, she's a secondary hero with the Arctic set. I'll send her out to reinforce, you know, small castles, stuff like that. Maybe do a little bit of damage. I'm not always going to win, but she helps out a lot whenever I'm in a pinch. So down here at the bottom, it has this add 4% of a chance of getting golden materials or forging golden armor and stuff. So the best way to do it is this way. That's the way that I do it, is down here. You've also got the gain materials. You can use that skill every once in a while, and I think this gives you reduces the remaining time of the ongoing forging time. So if you're low on speed ups, you can use that skill, but you've got to switch skills. And then you have got this one, Valkyrie. She is a hospital hero, so but she's not high enough level to really matter as far as giving you a huge hospital. If you've unlocked the 2 slots, you can use her, and her skills actually work on the hospital. So this is wounded hospital capacity 2000, max level reached. Then you've got the temporary expansion, summon whatever that is, summon the Ehrenhar or whatever. After using it, the enemy's wounded troops will die immediately. I don't know if that works in a rally or in a march, or in just as far as having her garrisoned on your wall or something like that, or she can just be free around your castle and it'll work. So that's something. It doesn't say whether she's got to be garrisoned or anything like that. So it's supposed to kill troops. And you have Caroline, the one whose name I can pronounce. So her skills are research. So what her research abilities are, I usually keep this research equipment on her. That way I can research, fast. I don't have to switch skills all the time. I don't have to feel guilty about having to switch skills all the time unless I'm researching something really big or researching a lot. So then she's got the research specialization, current research consumption minus, or research, consumption minus 3%. So she can give you stones and stuff like that. You've got the good heroes, Yulia, which Yulia brings up your chances, your income on research stones, but most importantly, every 3 days she has a skill that will you can research something for free. The only thing that it will cost is research stones. Now they're supposed to be opening up a 4th skill where it won't cost research stones, and that's going to be amazing. I don't know how much it's going to cost. I don't know what the stipulations are or anything like that. It's going to be amazing. And then you got Bartholdi. Bartholdi is a building hero. Now, I don't use him for anything other than to use his skills. All of these skills to reduce or stop building consumption, stuff like that. That's the only reason that I use him. It's advanced creation within 2 hours after activating it. You guys all know these skills. They don't consume wood, mithril, or iron, or food. So very good skills if you can get him. Then you've got this one, Sonya. That's her name. Sonya helps out with the Sage Tower. Sage Tower resources, it's basically the same concept as Bartholdi and the other one. Really good heroes. And then you have Kamato Sahaim. She will help out with construction. So she's another construction hero. I don't got her because I don't really need her. So small architecture, level 5 learning, the building total construction time 8 hours. Using it will obtain a 3-hour building speed up item. After use, the building total construction time 12 hours. All this can be done with equipment, so I really don't mind I don't have a need to have her. So those are the heroes. I'm going to demonstrate a skill for you on my heroes. Alright, so I was upgrading the prison. Now let's finish this. Alright. And I've got to finish this since it's troop training. Boom. Alright. Now, was I gonna upgrade the prayer hall? Prayer hall. Okay, so 48 days, it was gonna be 12 million mithril, 40 million iron, 144.8 million food, 336.2 million wood. Now 5,000 badges. So let's see what we can do. Now we can reduce that, and where's the last skill? Boom. Let's do that. Alright. Now, nothing. It doesn't cost anything. So, great news to everybody. These are great heroes. That's how you run these heroes. Be sure to check out every time on Sundays. We do a live cast now. We're starting to do this every Sunday. Me, Shocker, and Daz. It's going to be great. We're going to have fun. Hang out. We're going to invite guests. Please check it out. I'm hoping to have Hulk on. I'm hoping to have, some big players. Maybe I can get him to come on and we can talk and we can, communicate through the chat and everything. So thank you guys for checking this out. Hope you guys like this video and learn something from it. Peace.
Check.